On today's show, are customers at McDonald's on the sauce?
Can going pee on an elevator control panel leave you up Schitt's Creek?
How dry I am, how wet I'll be in an elevator sprayed with pee.
All right. And Scott decides he needs to eat better. However, is he ever going to try any of my whole food plant-based recipes? Welcome to What Happened to the World Today. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott, and this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show.
And we're going to tell you about what we've noticed is going on in the world today. And I notice you're back in the kitchen.
I'm back in the kitchen. I figured it's been a while since we've done a kitchen episode, so I think today's a good day.
Food-related episode.
Well, we did the hamburger things, which is sort of food-related, but this, we'll talk a little bit more about food. I like food.
We're going to talk, we can tell. We can tell.
Yes.
So what's going on in the world today?
Well, last week, I don't know how many of you people are fans of Rick and Morty.
Well, hang on. We have to first qualify. Rick and Morty fans consider themselves to be hyper intelligent.
Yes.
Therefore, are there a lot of them?
That's, well, the key word is they consider themselves highly intelligent.
Oh. Well,
I've met some pretty stupid people that think they're smart.
If they're watching our show, they're highly intelligent.
Well, that's true, obviously. But anywho's, apparently on a episode of theirs,
Rick and Morty.
Am I saying that correctly? Rick, yeah. They had a Szechuan sauce available at McDonald's or something.
Okay.
So last week, on Monday of last week, McDonald's rolled out Szechuan sauce throughout the United States.
Okay.
Apparently, after the riots that they had back in October, because there weren't enough packages available for the people who went there to get it, they made sure there was plenty. But now it was the opposite problem. They have a lot of sauce, not a lot of people interested.
Oh, the sauce isn't that good?
Well, apparently it's a sweet and sour style sauce.
Okay. And what do you put it on? You don't put it on the burgers, right?
I believe it's for their nuggets.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. So, and from what I've heard, I have not tried it yet because I'm not a big fan of Szechuan in the first place. It is pretty good, but it's for nuggets.
Okay. Which are now $1, right?
Well, you can get like
that.
4 or what? Right. Usually what I end up doing, and actually I may not be doing this for a while because of something I discussed with you earlier.
Oh, yeah. We're going to discuss that on the show, too.
I usually buy the 20-pack, and Susan and I split it. And we also each have a burger apiece. Not going to be doing that for a while.
Do I hear a whole food plant-based in your future?
No.
If you come out here, you can do it totally easily. I'm telling you. We'll talk about that a little bit. Oh, this is the tease. Like if we were on a radio show, we'd call this sweeping the half hour or sleeping the quarter hour or whatever. So okay. in radio, you have the hour, right?
Yeah.
And at the top of the hour, you have a break for news, and you have to announce your call sign, your call letters, call sign. This is Goose. Ghostwriter call sign. No, you're
not quite, but yeah.
As part of the FCC rules, you have to announce your station ID, and then you run commercials.
Right.
So if you sweep the hour, that means that you started talking about something before the hour break, and then you cut people back, and you get sweep.
Later on in the hour, we're going to talk about so-and-so.
Yeah, exactly.
So then everybody's on pins and needles waiting for the whole hour.
Please tell me.
So-and-so, yes.
So we're going to come back to that.
Yeah.
So let's stay in the Asian theme, though, because that seems to be where we're going.
Yes. Now, this is technically not food-related, but I did find this when I was looking, doing my normal daily checking stuff out.
Right.
I found it kind of humorous. I don't know if any of you remember back in the day, Charlie Chan was the mystery show.
Right.
He used to always come up with these lines, Confucius say, Man who fought in church, sitting on people. Now, that's not really from the show, but that's what we came up with. But that's how he talked. Confucius say, blah, 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 right? So after seeing this video, popped into my head, Confucius say, man who pee in elevator on camera is a moron.
Right. Okay, so everybody does know that there is a camera on every elevator now.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, every elevator. I mean,
yeah.
You wouldn't be.
Because people do dumb things in elevators, and the fastest way to catch them is to make sure you have cameras in there.
Right.
Especially if you're a voyeur.
So the guy's peeing in the corner on an elevator. I mean, aside from being gross, what?
This is where it's funny.
Okay.
He's a typical. I don't know what the proper way is.
Wait. How can somebody who pees on an elevator first off be typical?
Oh, no. See, this is something I've been noticing we've talked about in the past. People nowadays do not have respect for other people's property at all.
Okay.
People do things because they think it's funny. They wreck other people's property constantly thinking it's funny. So this guy is doing a typical, there we go, young hooligan that thinks is being funny.
Okay.
He decides to literally urinate on the control panel of the elevator. Okay. Now, first of all, I do not understand why you would think this is funny. Okay, unless of course
I'll be thinking now and pushing the buttons on the elevator.
Exactly. I mean, I could see if he got fired from somebody who works on,
No, I couldn't see that either.
Oh, no.
No.
Okay,
Scott. I won't fire you ever. Don't think that it's okay because I fired you.
I'm gonna come over to your house and pee on all your doorknobs.
Yeah, no.
But here's this guy being an idiot, right? And pees all over the thing. Now, here's what makes this interesting. He thinks he's going to get away with this, right? Because he's going to pee on the elevator, gets to the bottom floor, he's just going to step out and go away, right? Guess what happens when you pee on an elevator control panel? It short circuits and the elevator stops.
The elevator gets stuck? So now he's trapped on the elevator.
His own urine.
And he's stuck in there.
Yes. Plus, have you ever smelled shorted out electrical? Not a pleasant smell, right? So not only do you have shorted out electrical, you have shorted out electrical with burnt pee. Okay? Now, here's the coolest thing. He's stuck in the elevator. So the authorities are called to get him out of the elevator. So they know who he is.
And they know what he did.
So when the video, when they look at the video, they go, oh. So remember, folks, first of all, respect other people's property. If you really have to destroy something, buy it, destroy it yourself. It's as simple as that. Don't do things to other people's property.
And destroy it yourself.
Yes. If you have to destroy something, destroy your own stuff.
Yeah.
Okay? Simple as that. I just do not understand why people think it's acceptable to deface and break other people. We're having a crime spree in the Milwaukee area. Kids are going down the street literally breaking windows and scratching car doors, an entire block at a time because they think it's funny.
Wow. Yeah, no, that's not cool.
In the middle of winter.
Yeah.
I'm tired of it. I'm tired of people who aren't being taught to respect other people's stuff. No. That's my soapbox.
Yeah. Your soapbox doesn't seem to go as long as mine. Have you noticed that? You get it out and you're done.
Yes.
I get it out and I get more worked up.
Well, here's my question. How's your blood pressure?
Oh, my blood pressure is awesome. It's getting better. I've now lost over 105 pounds.
Yay.
What do I have? 85 more to go?
I only have 20 to go, but I only have 2.5 months to do it.
Because I'm 75 and I want to get down to 190.
God, you don't look a day over 50.
So, yeah, I just got to run around the world really fast. We talked about that too. Backwards.
Right.
Like the Flash. Or fly around like Superman. So, okay. So, I thought we were going to talk about you enjoying food again.
Yes. The Confucius thing just had it. I don't know why we should have started with that.
Have you been but you just told me that you got to lose 20 pounds.
Yes.
So have you been enjoying too much food?
Okay, here's I have started the last couple weeks because this is a slow season for me, I have been going grocery shopping, buying fresh food, and cooking food again instead of eating out.
Awesome.
Okay.
Whole food, plant-based.
No, but it is whole food.
Yeah.
See? Here, I'll show you.
Single ingredient food.
See? All right. This is a homemade barbecue chuck roast on the grill.
Yeah.
This is what I cooked for dinner tonight. Okay. Unfortunately, it almost looks like kidney from here because my head's blocking part of the picture.
Did you eat all of it?
No, I didn't eat all of it. That's a 4-pound roast.
Oh, well, I'm just checking because, again,
I cook for the family, remember?
I'm conflicted. I'm enjoying food again. I've got to lose 20 pounds. I'm not doing your whole food, plant-based vegan thing.
Right. So I'm also cutting down a little bit on my portions, although tonight I did go a little strong because it was unbelievably delicious. But you might have appreciated this.
I do appreciate that, especially since that's vegan cheese on there.
It's Parmesan cheese.
It's vegan cheese, right? I will make you the best vegan Parmesan cheese. Okay, so here's what you do. Simple. 4 ingredients, okay? Cashews, okay? Natural yeast, okay? A little bit of sea salt or some of the salt of, I can't think of what it's called, the natural salt, just a little bit. And then a little bit of, I forget what the other ingredient is. But you just take that and you chop that up in a food processor and you use that as your Parmesan cheese. So good. Garlic. That's what it is, garlic.
There's garlic in there.
Right? So
basically what this is.
Cashews, natural yeast. I'm saying that wrong, but natural yeast and sea salt and
garlic. Okay.
Way better.
With this, how I did this is I put some olive oil in the pan.
Okay.
Then I dropped the asparagus in there.
Okay.
First I heat the olive oil up, make it hot right off the bat. Oh, and I put the garlic in there, so the garlic starts to toast.
Okay.
And I dropped the asparagus in there, put the lid on there. I let it sit for 2 minutes cooking. Then I literally swirl the pan for another 2 minutes. Then I add a 1/4 cup of water to the pan, put the lid back on so it steams the vegetable. Then I add salt and pepper because once the water evaporates, add salt and pepper. Drop a 1/4 cup of real butter on top of it. Put the lid back on. Let it cook for roughly 8 minutes. Turn the heat off. Drop the Parmesan cheese in there. Put the lid back on. And 2 minutes later, that's how delicious it is.
Okay. I want you to cut back on the oil. All right. So what is the problem that you're having besides the weight that you need to fix?
All right. I'm a diabetic.
Okay. So diabetes, right?
Yes. Correct.
So that's bad blood, right? Your blood's got too
much sugar in it.
With sugar in it.
My triglycerides, my cholesterol is all fantastic.
Okay. Is it
only my blood sugar because I eat too much crap?
Is it type 2 diabetes?
I believe that's what they call it. Yes.
Yeah. All right. So
I'm not on insulin. I just take pills.
I want you to cut the oil out. Because think about it. If, when you go to clean the oil off of a desk, how hard it is to wipe it off. Do you really want that in?
It's not hard at all. I just go.
That's a problem. We're going to make you healthy, kicking and screaming, since you don't want to go the other way. I'm telling you, it's so easy. I don't know about Delavan. I mean, I'm sure you don't have like all the cool whole food restaurants like I have. Thank goodness for those. Makes it a lot easier. And I know your Trader Joe's is far away, but there's little tweaks you can do. And I'll send you all these recipes, and we'll get you there in the 2 months. We'll get you there.
2.5 months.
2 months.
By the way, that's the finished product.
Okay. How were the tater tots cooked? Were they in an air fryer?
Oven baked.
Oven baked. Okay.
Yeah.
You spray anything on them?
Nope.
Just plain tater tots? All right.
Yep.
I'd rather see you do a natural one instead of a processed one because I'm sure there's some crap in there that shouldn't be in.
But I will tell you,
good.
This is probably one of the best meals I've eaten in a long time, and I've been making a lot of good stuff lately.
Well, that's good.
I tried a new recipe. I marinated chuck roast overnight in a homemade marinade sauce, and it just came out fantastic. I did not use sauce on my meat.
Our viewers are going to be very confused as to what the hell we're talking about. Me being whole food, plant-based, and you needing to be because you need to lose weight and we need to keep this show going. So you cannot afford to get sick and be diabetic. So,
okay.
So what are you going to do?
Just
so you know, that portion size there, that's also a little too big for somebody who's got to lose 20 pounds. You can cut that portion size right there in quarters and still be good. That's 4 people's worth of food there, my friend. And I'm telling you this because I love you, because I still have a long way to go. Food is fuel. So
now,
is there more food?
As an FYI, normally that would be my first serving, and then I would top it off with about half again as much meat and half again more potatoes. No more asparagus because I eat all the asparagus.
Okay, but that's all you ate?
Okay, so, yes.
No,
now, here's the other thing. Normally, as you know, once I'm done with work at 9 p.m., I go in the house and I snack. And it's mostly candies, cookies, crackers, chips, all that kind of stuff.
What's Thumper's name? Again, your imaginary rabbit, Harvey?
Goobers, because he leaves raisinets.
His name is Harvey?
He's talking again. I don't know why he won't come over here.
March. We're coming up on month 3, and Nala's been on the show, so we know we have a dog.
Well, the part that's really weird is this is like the 4th show in a row he's come up, but he won't come over.
Do you pick him up when you're not on the show?
See, here's the thing. When I first got him, he didn't mind it.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. He doesn't enjoy being picked up anymore. But I have a box sitting next to me.
That you might come up on.
And sometimes when I'm working here at this computer, because as you know, this is my show computer for both our show and for my DJ stuff.
Right.
So when I come over here, sometimes he'll come and sit up in the box. But he won't do it when we're on a show, and I don't understand it. The only thing I can think of is we're talking. When I'm just sitting at the computer, I'm quiet.
Right. Yeah.
Rabbits have sensitive ears.
Well, they have to. That's their defense to be able to hear.
That's how they stay alive. Yeah.
So I suppose you might have a stock photo of maybe a rabbit eating a carrot that you could show us and say, "Oh, that's Harvey."
Okay, let's see. What do I have here?
It's just gonna be a stock photo. I know it's not the real. I know that's not the real rabbit.
There's Goobers.
Harvey.
He's eating a carrot.
See, he's whole food. What's the ingredients in a carrot? Carrot, whole food. Thank you.
Okay, now as an FYI, the reason that rabbits have good hearing is because we eat them.
No, we don't eat them.
I'm not going to eat him.
Right.
But Hassenpfeffer is rabbit.
So just think of all of them as him.
Well,
20 pounds, you can do it. So aside from cooking at home,
more often, still go out twice a week.
Okay, are you going to change your portion size? Eat?
Yes. Well, I already did.
Right.
Yeah. So, and it's got to be gradual because if you starve yourself, you fail immediately.
Well, you have okay. So the only diet that works is the one you can stay on.
Correct.
Number 2 is it doesn't have to be gradual. You can. I mean, yeah, it's much harder to do it all at once because you have to have the resources in place. But you could just change to I'm going to eat right. Positive affirmations. I am a healthy eater. I only eat small portions. I only eat what's healthy. Are you going to do any?
I am a Homo sapien. I am a carnivore.
So you're not going to, is what you're telling me.
I'm going to do what I did last time when I had to lose weight. I'm going to cut down on my portions. I'm going to eat more stuff that I cook instead of processed food.
Okay, that's good. Although watch what you buy because there's still what you buy is processed
Yes.
now. It sucks. Although
I'm
I'd imagine you can get more farm grown.
well, come season time, yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah. In the middle of winter, there you're not getting a lot.
Although obviously it's way too early for asparagus around here. I'm not sure where this asparagus came from, but boy, was it good. Very good. Very good. Very good.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
So your plan is to cut your portions down. Still,
Yeah, well, that's the not the biggest part. The biggest part is normally, as where I was going, I would eat all this crap from between 9 o'clock and midnight. So for 3 hours, I'd be stuffing crap in my face.
yeah,
Okay?
because you're bored, right?
Right. Well, part of it, even if I'm not bored, technically it is still boredom because I'm playing my game and I'm eating candy out of my drawer.
Your rabbit is actually annoying to me. Can we go back to the kitchen? So wait. What do you mean you're eating? No, that's.
Oh, wait. Here, I'll give you the one that you actually liked there.
Okay, maybe. I'm telling you, you got to try my Parmesan. I will send you the recipe.
There, have a kitchen.
Bang.
Nice and clean.
Yeah.
Shiny.
So you have a drawer of candy? I mean, we talked.
I have 2 drawers. 2 drawers of candy.
Most people have a junk drawer. You have a candy drawer.
I do. It's my thing. I have a sweet tooth that is unbelievable. I always have ever since I was little. As a matter of fact, there are times where I get low blood sugar and then I have to eat candy.
Come on. How can you be diabetic?
I'm serious.
And
it's what I don't understand. And the doctor says that there's a small percentage of people that have that.
People who are diabetic do have a problem with regulating their blood sugar. So
correct.
Yeah, people who are diabetics, because their insulin isn't regulated, have to have a candy bar because they're going to insulin shock. Well, that makes sense.
Yes. But most of the time it's.
But I wouldn't be using that as an excuse.
Well.
I wouldn't be using that as an excuse because that's really what it is.
Okay. I know. As you know, I don't really drink, smoke, or do drugs. Okay. I'm married, so obviously I don't.
You don't drink alcohol, but we did talk about the fact that you drank how many liters of diet soda?
3.5.
Okay. That's not healthy. Even
now,
at my worst, I didn't do that.
Today, I had 36 ounces of soda. And this is the last of the 36 ounces right here. The rest has been water.
I can't see it.
The rest has been either water or iced tea.
Water's good.
Yes. I actually drank a full half gallon of water today.
That's better.
And I drank probably a quart of iced tea.
Okay. And you think just dropping 20 pounds is going to get you to where you need to be?
It'll get me it's not going to get me to where I want to be.
Well, I mean to pass.
Yes, I will pass with dropping 20 pounds.
Okay. Well, Thumper wants you to drop 20 pounds. I want you to drop 20 pounds. Comment on the bottom if you want Scott to lose 20 pounds.
Or do you want me to look like a sumo wrestler?
What? No, we had them here. So should we have a competition?
20 pounds in 2.5 months?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. It took you a year to lose 105, right?
Not even. I started in August, and it's only March.
Yeah. See, you're doing, and you didn't even have gastric bypass surgery, which is something that I actually considered.
It's all a matter of willpower and whether you want to go in for the surgery. You could go on the gastric bypass diet. It's actually published on the internet of what you eat and how often you eat. And,
right.
But your portions are only a cup because that's how big your stomach is now.
That is correct.
Whatever fits in your cup. It's got a McDonald's logo on it, but
yes,
if it's in a cup that size. Well, that's probably too big.
Now here's something that people who have an eating problem like I do learn, and sometimes they don't even recognize, but they should. I don't eat because I'm hungry. I eat because I love the taste of the food. Well,
plus we talked about that. It's emotional
and love, right?
So I think moreover, it's love. And well, I told you the whole thing I went through, right? So I started off. Oh, Auntie Dorothy loves you. Oh, Auntie Mamie loves you. Here's some more food. Here's some more food. Here's some more food. So you get that good feeling, that family feeling. You're hanging out at the table with your family, and you're Oh, food is love. And then I'm third generation Polish. So it's like, oh, there's kids starving in the old country. You need to finish everything on your plate. So it got to the point where, oh, we love you as a kid. You want to have a Big Mac and a large fry. We can afford that. We'll let you have that. So I associate that with love. So I would go through drive-through and I would order my food, hand them the money. They'd hand me out my food. And I actually, just from getting the food handed to me out the window, I actually just felt better. I didn't even eat it yet. I was just like, oh, I feel love. I feel good. I mean, it was emotional. But then I was like, well, I'll just throw it out. Can't throw it out. Kids starving in the old country.
That's right.
That's a waste. So then I started finding homeless people and giving it to homeless people, right? So
and making them obese.
I'm like, yeah. So now I hand them bananas and apples, and I go, "What am I supposed to do with that? Eat it."
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, so there's a whole emotional aspect that goes with this.
He's almost here. He came right up to the box and turned around when I put my hand down.
There's gonna be a whole
He's
show.
so close.
We're gonna run out of time for that, Bunny.
I know. That's all right. Actually, we're probably out of time by now anyway.
Now we got a couple more minutes. But the emotional aspect of food is so strong that you have to start thinking of food as fuel.
Yes.
I went to a show called The Skivvies. And
I remember that.
And it still sticks with me. I cannot remember the performer's name now. I really like him. Now I'm going to have to look up his name. But
we couldn't do the show because we eat too much food.
One of the things that he did, though, he did like a whole food segment on food, Hungry Like the Wolf and that. And when he walked out there, to introduce that section of mashups about food, he goes, I looked at that, my bowl of ice chips and my protein bar, and I said, I'm going to feel full, damn it, and this is all I'm going to eat. But and the guy's a stud. The guy is a total stud. But I looked at that and I went, that's what I have to do. I have to switch it. So food is just fuel. And I have to think of it just as fuel and not emotional. And I have a weakness for pizza. Yeah. I mean, I could eat pizza 3, 6, 5. I rationalize the whole thing on pizza. Well, I grew up with 4 food groups. And pizza's all 4 food groups.
That's right.
You got your bread. You got your vegetable tomato sauce. You got your dairy, which is the cheese. And then whatever meat you throw on it.
I'm a little confused. Tomatoes are a fruit.
Well, okay, throw some mushrooms on it.
Okay.
As your fungus, as your vegetable, whatever vegetable you put, peppers. Another vegetable for you. But it's all
4, I'll eat peppers.
But it's all 4 food groups. So yes. I rationalize it in the fact that I'm eating all 4 food groups. I'm good.
That's right.
But I can't do that. Now I do cauliflower crust pizza with tomato sauce and fresh vegetables on it. No cheese. I mean, you could do vegan cheese. Very good. I've had that on like a margarita pizza and that. But for the most part, I do it without the cheese. And it is so good. And you got to find a cauliflower crust pizza locally. And I want you to try making a pizza. And you can even –
I already told you what I think of cauliflower.
I want you to try cauliflower buffalo wings too. Well, buffalo cauliflower. I want you to just try it.
Or the fact that I eat broccoli is amazing.
Broccoli is very healthy for you. Broccoli's got some really good things that when you bite into it, the 2 chemicals mix and have great health benefits.
I just won't eat it cooked. I only eat it raw.
No, nothing wrong with that. Good for you.
Nope.
Well, you don't dip it in a gallon of ranch dressing.
Well, that's part of the problem. But not ranch dressing. I don't like ranch either.
Okay.
I like dipping it in garlic dressing.
Vinegar?
No.
Garlic?
Mayonnaise and garlic, of course. Garlic dressing. A little bit of milk.
Just I thought we were making some progress. I don't know. I guess this discussion is going to be for later. So, all right, everybody. Watch your calendars. Watch our shows. Let's see if Scott can drop I'm going to make it 25 pounds.
Okay.
You drop 25 pounds. I'll stay on my path of progress, my 3 pounds a week, so that I can get to my goal. And with that, I want to say thank you for watching.
If you feel our show is not a bad life decision and full of delicious food.
Yeah, like Scott's eating decisions right now. If a doctor is telling you, Scott, your life is full of bad life decisions, okay, then please subscribe, like, watch our other shows and videos and channels, and make comments on the bottom about how Scott should take care of himself, and listen to me and do something. Come on, man, you can do this. I have faith in you. Please tell your friends about our show. Please get everybody you know to subscribe. Please enter the poster contest. Put in the bottom, I'd like to be in the poster contest to get the Asia poster signed by John Payne. Got a few other autograph things that we'll be doing coming up, but that's going to run all the way through the end of March. Then we'll draw somebody's name for a winner. January, March, in April. So that's so bad. What comes after March? April. So I want you to live every day, and we'll see you at the next show.
Have a delicious one.
Crazy, and just different crazy.